Good morning. It's 8:20 in the morning. It's still dark and I'm just leaving guest house Santa Cruz. It was absolutely amazing. I was able to cook all my own food. There's a supermarket 300 meters away and it was spot on. So I've stocked up, charged up, and I'm ready to go to La Esperanza. So there's a taxi on its way. I'm going to go to the bus station and get the bus. Good morning. So I'm in La Esperanza. That signpost behind me says post office on that Correios. It's pointing up that hill. So the guidebook says that's the start. Yeah, just looked at my app on my phone. It's not working. It's yeah, so it looks like it's all guidebook on this leg down Tenerife. It might start working a bit later on. It's just not working. So it does help having a phone that works, a map on a phone. Okay, let's get going. So today's walk's 18 miles long. I'm not going to do all that. I'm going to camp before the next stage, and then I'll hopefully get some breakfast in the morning. Yeah, so hopefully get about 12 miles in. See you soon. Hello there. Yeah, well, that's a good sign. Yeah, that's a sign of a GR131, hopefully. Yeah, well, that's my final destination, is Arona, 85.4 kilometers. I've got plenty of time to do it. My flight's booked. What day is it today? Tuesday. So I've got 8 days to do 56 mile or so. So yeah, I'm going to be finished well before then. So yeah, let's get on. So steep climb out of La Esperanza. Came to this 5-road roundabout and we go straight on right up that hill there. So exactly 1 mile out of La Esperanza, I'll get it right, we see the first sign of the GR131 there. Good morning. It's about 9:30 here, just outside of La Esperanza. So yesterday I finished my walk in Aguiet around about 1 o'clock. So I finished it in the centre of Aguiet. I think it does go on to the ferry terminal. I forget the name of it, but I sort of googled the time of the ferries. We're going to Santa Cruz, and I had 1 hour to get to the ferry at 2 o'clock, which I duly made. Yeah, a brilliant Fred Olsen. I've always wanted to travel on Fred Olsen ferries. Brilliant journey, 46 euros I think. Yeah, so I got into Santa Cruz. I think it was a time change. I think it went to 4 o'clock. Got in about, it took about an hour 10. Got in at, I think it was around about 4 o'clock with the time change. And then got a taxi to my bed for the night, which was brilliant. Yeah, it had a kitchen and there was a supermarket nearby. I could stock up with loads of stuff. I had a great sleep, good shower. Yeah, no complaints. And then I got a taxi this morning to the bus station. Cost about 7 euros. And then 2 connections. I think La Laguna and then onto La Esperanza. And then my phone app stopped working, so I'm on the guidebook, which is no trouble. And once you get on these GR routes, they really are well marked. yeah, so today I'm just going to walk about 12 miles, that's the plan, and then try and find a pitch for my tent, and yeah, it should be good. The only problem is the daylight hours are about 9 hours per day, so you got 15 hours of darkness, and being in a tent for 15 hours is not brilliant, but it is what it is, and I'll check in later. Yeah, yet again there's been another bad fire in this area. All these trees really burnt and damaged. I wouldn't like to be in the middle of this when the fire was raging, walking down this path. Yeah, I just love these footpaths through the forests. They're just amazing. Above, it'll be about 27 degrees, but in the shade, you know, maybe 15 degrees or so. And yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, back home it's like snowing and minus whatever, and here's me with my shorts on, t-shirt, backpack, you know, just taking it easy. A roundabout in the middle of the woods. Or Naka. La or Naka. Little shrine to someone. Arona. GR131. That'll do us. Down that way. Oh, look at that. Amazing. Yeah, I'm just hoping that with this wildfire that's destroyed this glorious wood, I'm just hoping that they've cleared the path so I can carry on my journey. I mean, I wouldn't like to try and walk through something like that. I mean, it's okay so far, but you know, if you get fallen trees, a couple of them, it really makes things life difficult. Well guys, I was beginning to panic a bit. All the marker posts have been burnt down with the fire, and I'm just going on the guidebook, and sometimes it gets a little bit complicated, but I'm so glad to see that little marker there. So I've got one of my friend Pixie, who's called Pixie, a super fueler. So it's got 15 grams of the hell, I need my glasses on. Plant fats, 4 grams of protein, and 2 grams of net carbs. Oh, it's a keto type of meal, isn't it? That's brilliant. So I'll eat this super fat cocoa or cocoa and coconut. I'll get the keto nut butter. Let's see how it goes. Total devastation. Yeah, so the guidebook says trees are being cut out for the electricity pylons, and behind that you can see Porta della Cruz, I believe. Wow, so lucky to get through there. I was saving the worst, but they let me through. Yeah, I'm so glad that, I mean, maybe if I was a week earlier, I couldn't have got through there with all the trees that they've sort of chopped up and made into little bits of wood. So I might be lucky. Fantastic little shelter at Las Canales. We've got a water supply just there, and I've just checked and it is running. There is water supply to it. I was thinking maybe with the forest fires and whatever, it might have been knocked off, but no, it's still working, so no need to, like I have, fetch 4 litres of water with you. You can fetch 2 and stock up there. So I've got 74 kilometres to go to Arona. GR 131 there. Looks like I go that way. Yeah, so quite a steep climb up there, a zigzag path all the way to the top here. Well, that was an easy section to miss. The path is very indiscernible, if that's a word. You come from over there to see the path coming across, then that bit there is just like, well, there's nothing really there as markers. Then you turn right and wow, it's always good to see these red and white markers. So it's down that way, I believe. It's not much of a path. Let's hope it becomes a bit clearer. Yeah, back on a better path. I like these paths. Just stick to the path, eh? You can see the outline of a path just here. Brilliant. And the zigzags down. Yeah, we're smoking. Let's hope this is the worst it gets. Any worse than this will be it'll be torture. I won't be able to go through it. Good afternoon. Just talking to 2 young lads there who were doing the GR 131 in reverse, and I got some good information from them. They'd actually gone up Altitide. They said if you can get up when it's windy, because the cable cars don't run then, and there's no guards. There's like a gate, I think. Yeah, so if it's windy, I might give it a go. But my right knee's hurting, so I've got to be kind to myself. But we'll see what happens. Well, I nearly missed this path. There's a road just up there, and it says in the guidebook, don't miss this path, and it is really, really hard to pick out. So just beware. Just yeah, coming down this way. And all of a sudden, I'm in the mist. An ancient cairn, perhaps. A massive boulder field I'm sort of passing through now. Well, not many views today. Obviously, I'm in the forest in the woods, so it's mainly about trees, burnt trees. But I've enjoyed it. It's quite a tough section, this. It says about 18 miles in the guidebook, and I've just seen a signpost there saying I had 16.5 kilometres left, and I've got nearly 14 miles on me Garmin watch, so this is a little bit more than in the guidebook maybe, but yeah, I'll be looking for a camp spot soon. Looks like a footpath down the side of that rock face there. I hope it is, because I don't fancy going up there. I was really lucky to find this spot tonight. I haven't got much left, light left. Left it a bit late, but I was lucky. Well, 3 tins of sardines in olive oil and some cheesy, what do you call them, baby bell. That's the tea tonight. Sleeping above the clouds. Good morning, Tenerife. Wow, what a good sleep. Careful, yeah. Yeah, that's my first sighting of the Mount T in the background. Talking to those 2 lads, I think I'm going to give it a go. The knee's feeling a bit better this morning. Don't know how, but it is. And sort of walked nearly 17 miles yesterday, and there's a lot of up and downs. But yeah, you can't come this far and not go up Mount T. It looks amazing. Look, it's so clear at the top. Yeah, yeah. So I should like. I'm not too sure. I should be at the bottom by the end of today. Early rise in the morning, 5 o'clock. Be up there. Got to be up before. Well, I think you got to be before 8 o'clock, and be down by 9. You can actually go to the top. Yeah, it's looking good. It's hard to make out here, but the path going to La Calderia, it's closed. It's the one that runs down there. You see the red and white tape at the top there. So what I did is walk down the mountain. There's a good footpath down, and then picked up a yellow trail that brings you along the bottom of the valley and back onto the 131 here. yeah, but yeah, just keep that in mind if you ever do this. I know it's hard to explain with a camera. Well, La Caldera restaurant is closed. I would say it's been closed since the fires. I didn't take that into account. Top restaurant just down from La Caldera. Yeah, great food. Good afternoon. Yeah, so from La Esperanza to La Calderia, I'm not very good at this, was amazing. Really, really, even though wildfires had destroyed all of the trees more or less, you know, it was still, that footpath through the hills was just amazing. Quite tough, 16 miles of up and down, quite tough. Managed to get a little camp spot near to the end of the walk at La Calderia side, with fantastic views. Got a fantastic cloud inversion, so I was sleeping above the clouds last night and I had a really good sleep. Made sure it was nice and flat, and yeah, woke up this morning, knee feeling really good. There's a few little issues on the way down to La Calderia. The path was shut. It's obviously due to the fire, and with my map app not working, it's quite difficult to get back on track, so I had to sort of divert around these trees, and it was only by chance I met a local and he sort of pointed me in the right direction. Yeah, so, and then I got to La Calderia and it was shut due to the fire. The restaurant, that is. So Google mapped, or just put into Google to a restaurant, and wow, what a good restaurant it was. I got goat stew and a coffee and some cheese. Oh, it was amazing. Big bottle of water. There was a fountain up on the La Calderia, but it wasn't very good, and I was getting a lot of black stuff in the bottle, so I sort of binned that. Yeah, so I'm heading to El Portillo now, and hopefully find a wild camp, and I'm still in two minds whether to climb up Mount Teed. I really, really want to. I'll see how the knee goes. Anyways, I'll check out, catch you later. So it's nice and cool on the tops here, but as you can see down by the beach, it's red hot, sunny and red hot. But here we've got a bit of cloud cover. On our way up to Mount Teed from the Refugio. time for the sun rising. It's 90-mile-per-hour winds. I must be a fool. Pico Viejo. Then you got El Hierro and La Gomera and La Palma behind the clouds somewhere. And I go down this way. Yeah, that was a tough old night and climb up to Mount Teed. The night time, I sort of climbed up to the refugio. I got there at 10 o'clock. Oh my god, it was so cold. You know, there was like a refugio, part of the refugio, they must leave open. And there's about 6 to 8 beds in there and they were all taken. Oh my god, it was lovely and warm. So I had to go and lie next to the refugio. Obviously the wind was blowing over the other side of it. Yeah, I couldn't get warm, didn't sleep. Then I was up at 5, had something to eat, a little drink of water, and set off at about 6:30 to Mount Teed. 95 miles per hour wind. Wow, shouldn't have went up, but it did. Got up, got back down safely, but you know, you shouldn't go up in them winds, and I know I shouldn't, but took a chance, got away with it. So I can't wait to get this jacket and hat and that off. I'm coming down now, back into the warmth. Good afternoon. Well, I've nearly completed the Tenerife section of a GR131. I've really enjoyed it. I'm walking on the road now, heading for Arona, the finish. I've just left Villa 4, about 6 miles back. I was waiting for a calf a cafe to open, but 9:30 and nothing was moving. Yeah, so yeah, I really enjoyed it, especially the first section. That was absolutely super. Little view around. Hello there. So there we have it. The bus stop is the end of the GR 131 in Arona. Bye bye.